Zach Gallen gets the ball first for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, and this is a really good sign for the Diamondbacks. Zach out on the mound here at Chase Field. Really cruised through that Mets lineup his first outing in New York. Went 4 innings, didn't give up anything. And I think right now Zach is looking to bounce back to that Cy Young form that we all know he's capable of.
Here's the pitch. And Nimmo swings and lifts one high in the air to center. Varsho, a little bit of a late reaction, but now he's underneath it. And the center fielder will make the catch. 1 away to start the ball game.
But Buck Showalter, the manager, in his first season with New York, has got Marte playing right.
Gallen's 2-2, and he goes upstairs to strike out Marte for the second out. Zach Gallen is not an overpowering pitcher, but he is a big strikeout pitcher.
And there's 2 up, 2 down as Francisco Lindor will bat next. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes on Lindor. Righty to lefty, Gallen winds and deals. And it's in there. Strike 3 called at the knees over the inner half. Lindor made a move toward first, thinking he was going to get ball 4 there, but Zach Gallen finds the bottom of the strike zone and pulls off a 1-2-3 top of the first. 2 strikeouts in the innings.
So far outstanding, but he has not always had great luck against this Diamondback team, despite his 4 1/3 shutout innings. Defensively behind Peterson this evening, you can see Escobar, Lindor, McNeil, Alonso. That's almost every day. James McCann is alternating with Thomas Nido, Canna, Nimmo, and Marte in the outfield.
1-1. Hummel's a high drive toward right, fairly deep. Marte backs up, angles left, makes the catch. Just shy of the warning track in right field to handle the drive off the bat of Cooper Hummel. And there's 1 out. The very talented Ketel Marte stands in. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball grounded to short, handled by Lindor. Big crow hop and a throw to first. Right on target to retire Marte. Matt Davidson happy to be back, I guess, because he blasted a home run in his first at bat back with Arizona yesterday. 2-1. Cued off the end of his bat down the first base line. Alonso with a sliding stop from his knees, throws to first in time. What a play by Pete Alonso. That ball rolled forever, a slow roller off the end of Davidson's bat. And Alonso chased it down, dove near the first base line, and as he was falling backwards from his knees, threw the ball to Peterson right on the bag for the out to end the inning. 1-2-3.
David Peterson is back to work. He'll face the 7, 8, and 9 hitters, because we have yet to have a base runner in this ball game.
And hitting in the majors, Diamondbacks are last. There's a drive into right center field. Marte back, looks up, off the wall, extra bases. Smith's on his way to second. He's got the Diamondbacks' first hit, becomes the first base runner of this ball game.
There's 1 gone, still a runner at second for Jose Herrera.
Ground ball right side, and it's going to be a race to the bag, and Herrera's got his first hit.
Runners at the corners, 1 out for Cooper Hummel. The pitch.
Swinging a chopper, past the pitcher. That'll get a run on. Lindor will throw him out at first, but crossing the plate with the first run of the ball game is Pavin Smith, and it's 1-0 Arizona.
Productive at bat.
Runners on the corners, 1 out for Pete Alonso. Gallen fires. Alonso pops it up into right field. Smith sprints toward the line, still coming. It's shallow, and it drops in for a base hit. Nimmo had to wait to see if it would be caught. Now he sprints in to score. He tumbles over home plate, and the Mets have tied the ball game.
The Mets have runners on second and third, nobody out. Lindor will bat.
And the breaking ball hit in the air to center field. That'll get a run home. Nimmo tagging. Backpedaling Varsho. Tagging at second. Marte as well. He's going to try to advance. The throw goes to third. Marte is safe. Nimmo is in. The Mets have the lead. Sacrifice fly for Francisco Lindor, and it is a doubly productive out. Not only gets the Mets the lead, it gets Marte to third with 1 away.
Wendelken will face Pete Alonso with Marte at third. 2 balls, no strikes. Wendelken ready, his pitch.
And Pete carves one down to first, and breaking for the plate, Marte, he will score. So Alonso again hits the ball to the right side. This a very soft squirmer. Christian Walker could have waited for that ball to curl a little more and maybe go foul, but he couldn't take that chance. He gets the out. Marte comes in, and the Mets lead 3-1. So now McCann, who has struck out and flied out 0 for 2.
And McCann drives one to deep left field. Back goes Hummel. That ball's way out of here. First home run of the year for James McCann, and he hit the tar out of it.
And another 2-out Lightning, 2-out runs for this Mets offense.
Couldn't leave it up for Walker here to keep this inning going. It started with a double by Hummel. Down the left field line, stay fair, and gone. Bullpen, 2-run homer Walker. Diamondbacks within a run. It's 5-4. Boy, what power he's got to jam that ball out of here.
So the last chance for the Diamondbacks. It's up to Dalton Varsho.
The 1-0. High drive, right field. Did he get it all to tie it? Back at the wall and gone. Varsho ties it in the 9th.
He leaves this one middle in, and he turns on it.
With a solo shot. With a solo shot.
So now McNeil's still at third with 2 down.
So it's up to Starling Marte.
And Marte gets curveball grounded to third. Long throw to make for Davidson, and it's just in time. Marte says challenge the call. We'll wait and see. And he is safe, and so the Mets have taken the lead.
And now the right-hander Seth Lugo is into the ballgame to try and close the game out for the Mets.
2-2 coming to Hummel. Curveball struck him out.
Here's the 1-2. And it's on the outside corner, called strike 3. First pitch from Lugo.
And he hits it in the air, shallow center field, out McNeil calling, and he makes the catch, and the ball game is over. He falls flat on his face, but the Mets survive. They let a 4-run lead get away. They get an overturned call in the top of the 10th to take the lead. Seth Lugo with a great bounce-back performance, a couple of strikeouts on that last pop-up, which McNeil was able to secure even as he fell flat on his face. And the Mets 11-4 now as they defeat the Diamondbacks in 10 innings, 6-5.